you have the shield breaker card to beat up on the big priest and the even locks, which is really broken. It's super stupid. So I might just want to run 2 of them. I think that's not like the best mulligan ever, but if you spell, that's probably fine. This card actually loses a lot of value against Spell Hunter because they don't really play stuff to trade with, so it kind of sucks. We should just do that. Makes more sense. Against like generic hunters, I think it would be a lot better to keep it, but it's still nice because the 3/4 plays around flanking, whereas like stuff like Captain doesn't, but Captain just works with this and then all of the other pirates that we have. Nice draw, cool. Still the only viable play. Kinda sucks. We're in a really bad spot now. If you win this game, you're gonna sub to me on Twitch for free with Twitch Prime? Wow. Thank you so much. I'll try my hardest. I'll honestly try so hard here. You don't even know. I really should have recorded myself explaining why Sharkfin Fan is bad, because if I'm playing this deck today, I'm going to be asked about that so many times. It's like, Control, why don't you play Sharkfin Fan? Oh, because it's dog shit. Hello, Flanking Strike. Control here. If he has that, I lose the game almost instantly. It's really bad, too. It's not like the end of the world, though. It's just bad. Happy Druid and Paladin got nerfed. The Druid, not really in Wild. I think the Druid was already in a really bad spot for this format. I'm not going to play this. I think that we do want a Heroic over Cork Running here. So I'm going to do this and then play this. Seems mana inefficient, but I think it's perfectly fine to do it this way just because you get Cork on another turn. Like, when your hand's this small, you don't have to play with your mana that efficiently anymore. If this was like a Spellbreaker, everything would be a lot more awkward, but... I mean, I guess it would just silence it and go face, so it really wouldn't be that awkward, but... It would be like a weird decision, because you don't really want to, like, have to give him the opportunity to kill this. It's kind of bad if he does. Bear Trap's beatable here. I think that I probably want to test with this. It's freezing, I just don't replay it. It's Bear Trap. And Bear Trap's really bad. I think it's usually Wandering right now, though. Okay, that's fine, so let me just do this. It's like best case scenario with this cat. Okay, we still haven't won. Like, Rexar again will probably win in the game, but... Hi, Chronix, how you doing, man? Am I not a fan of Sharkfin Fan? Haha, haha, man, haha. Nah, I think Sharkfin Fan sucks. Doesn't look like a control deck. Well, if you look at my username, it's control. It technically is a control deck. Let's do this. We actually beat Bear Trap here, which is pretty sweet. Don't beat Monster, though. Okay, and then, oh, he gets a Beast. That's kind of cool. Funny how that works. Okay, so we're 1 off here. That's how we want to do that. Seems fine. He needs Rexar. Otherwise, we should be fine. So Rexar trades there. He's got a 3-1. He's got 6 health. I have that. I have, like, whatever, 6 outs. Oh, nice. He has Rexar again. Sweet. Good player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 outs. Otherwise, this game's kind of tough. But still manageable. That's good. Sets me up for 2 turn. Good. Okay, he's got to get some lifesteal rush stuff, so it should be fun. And even then, he has to clear everything. I think we're okay. What's on Pirate Paladin? It's shit. It's like Pirates and Muster for Battle, that's basically it. Righteous Protector is kind of annoying. I think Odd Paladin's still just better. It's not like it's like a terrible deck, don't get me wrong. Like, when I say it's shit, I just don't think it's like that good. I think there's like existing versions of decks that are just better. Like, the entire reason you play that deck is so you can play the 3/4 and get Molten Giants out. It's literally just like Big Priest. It's giving you like a brain dead win condition that's wild. Just absolutely stupid. 2pan, thanks for the sub, man. Welcome back to the Digital Athletes, buddy. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. Appreciate you. Some Pirate Priest. That was actually kind of a good meme like 3 or 4 expansions ago. Same with Murloc Priest. Because like Velen's Chosen was actually a good card randomly. Good taunt, and then, oh, look at this. Oh, nice taunt, buddy. Nice taunt. Look at that. This guy's like, I am saved. I have taunt. I am saved. How can I lose? We have taunt. Oh, wow. Let me show you my friend Shield Breaker. He's gonna break your shield, brother. Finally got the Pyro Warrior card right. It just took like 20 years. I want to lose so I can switch decks too.
Garrosh versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Least fun. And a good card at least. Strong. We had patches last game? I think we had patches, right? Last game was against Hunter. One of the 2 games against the Hunter we had patches. Still didn't feel like it was that hard, even though we were down 1 card. Don't spoil it, I'm not, man. This is a slow board clear based deck, right? No, it's a fast paced control deck. I'm kind of reinventing the meta game based on control decks. Like, there's this really negative mindset going around that you have to actually play control decks extremely slowly. I completely disagree with it. I think that you can start controlling the board in your opponent's life total beginning on turn 1. And I really want to just, you know, change the mindset regarding these sort of decks. Because I think players are completely incorrect about the way that you have to play these quote-unquote control decks. It's really bad that we have to throw I actually finished rank 69. Dude, I stopped playing like hours before the reset happened. Like, I played like 3 games from like rank 20. I lost all 3 of them. I finished at 69. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do something else with my night. And I stopped streaming. It's so funny. Let's play the 3/3 that costs mana. And swag. Gonna go for the DB stuff next turn. Obviously, pop off of that. Can I up the volume, the game volume or my voice volume? I don't think there is any. If that's the volume you want, like tell me if that's fine or not. The fact that he had to use both is pretty good. He used the game, which is actually a significant deal. My mic, okay. Hello, friends. Control here. Hello. 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 Yeah, we don't talk about that guy who finished rank 1 here. Okay? Don't bring him up. You get timeouts / bans if you do. Whisper a mod if you're really that curious about it. But don't bring up that guy on my stream. I think it's better to do this, swing and then frothing. Because then this doesn't die to light bomb. Not a fan of Curse Blade. I mean, I think I don't really care if you guys aren't fans of it, to be honest. Like, I think it's interesting that a lot of people don't like the cards that I put in this deck, but like, trust me, the cards that I put in this deck are good. I don't think this deck is really that hard to understand. Because really what you look to do is you look to win on board and go face a lot, and I think that's like fundamentally very easy to understand. But I think that this one card is just like so hard for a lot of players of like lower skill level, not meaning to talk shit, to really like understand how powerful it is and how irrelevant your life total is when you play this deck. It's one of those that like I have a hard time like getting through to people. But like, this is a really, really good card in the deck. Yes, it's one of the last cards you put in the deck, but it is a very, very powerful one, and one that nets you a lot of wins that you shouldn't have. It's absolutely just stupid. It's like a third 1-drop weapon, which is a really big deal for consistency reasons, because like, if you look at the deck, a lot of your cards really rely on you having weapons, right? And it's a really, really good early one. Kingsbane's not a deck anymore, so it's always aggro, which means I just hard pitch for 1-drop. Okay, we got it this game. Cool. So this is going to be a game where if I win, my life total is probably going to be below 10, because I'm most likely going to play with the Curse Blade. We'll see. I might choose to go with Upgrade instead, though. It's actually quite bad in this specific matchup, but it can still be useful. The thing is, like, there's nothing on turn 1 that I need to kill with 3 health, right? Or 2 health. It's always the 1/1s on turn 1. Yeah, so Buccaneer. So I might actually choose to just upgrade and kill it instead. It's usually the Dread Corsair that kind of saves you if you go for this line with it. Because then we'd be upgrading it, and the thing is, even if like we have to upgrade it twice to kill the Hench Clan, and we're taking 8, but is that worth it? Do we push enough with it? Probably do. I think it's probably fine. We do this, we play the Raider, we get a 4-3, we treat the 1/1, we clear. Again, our life total is going to be really low, and it kind of just hinges on us drawing a Dread Corsair, or really just snowballing with this. Well, I'll coin the upgrade out first on this, so it'll be actually even bigger, but the 5-3 basically. Wow, that's really unlucky, but okay. Doesn't have a way to kill us this turn with 3 mana. You'd have to play like a 1-drop. If he like goes deckhand swing, then it's fine, but it's really unlucky that we have both the patches right now. Because like the draws were kind of reliant on us like actually drawing something that would snowball the game for us. Okay, that's fine. Chooses not to trade. So Dread Corsair is obviously our best draw, and that's kind of what's going to win us the game if we get it. Punch coins, swing face, it's fine. Just trade that off, we get a 6-4. So Leroy's lethal. Outside of that, not much kills me, I don't think. Is that kind of SI? If he had that, he would have played it already. It's pretty unlikely he has a top 9, so I think we're actually fine here. Swashbuckler. If we trade that, trade into the 1-2, I get 17 damage, but I don't have lethal. Dread's a really good draw. Okay, so if he has SI again, he'll be in a good spot. But if he had SI 2 turns ago, he could have killed me, assuming he had the 1-drop then, so we should be fine and dodge that. Can 1-drop Vile Spine, which is an issue, but I don't think it's really anything we care about too much. We just need 2 turns of being alive, and we kind of have that. Like, the thing you guys have to get is, like, your life total isn't relevant until it's 0. Like, the entire game that you play, the health that you have does not matter until it's literally at 0. That's the point in the game where it matters. And when you get punished for going for like getting hit in the face. Like this game, Curse Blade wasn't even really that good outside of just going face. Like it was fine. Upgrade would have probably been a lot better. Like the top 2 make it, but I mean it's very similar to the one that I came second in originally. I mean it's a 1-2-3 against Warlock. I get beat with Doomsayer and Defile, but it's fine. Gotta play for it. This card beats Hellfire, which is good with the captain on board. And this, if he doesn't have Defile or Doomsayer, usually pushes like 8 damage by itself, which is really good. Could write a book in the time it takes to queue a wild game? Yeah, I probably could, dude. I probably could, my friend. I probably could. I think it's like, it's not even... I don't think I'm going overboard with saying that like your life literally doesn't matter in this deck when it's below 0, because it actually doesn't. Like, I think that a lot of people just worry about it too much with Curse Blade. Like, it's a 1-mana 2-3 weapon that if you upgrade is like a War Axe with 2 extra hits. Which is obscenely broken. In the context of going face, it's like it's like a 2-mana investment for 12 damage. In the context of controlling the board, it's like, fuck me, man. Why would you coin Defile there? What's the reasoning? What added benefit do you get from just coining it? I don't get it. Just take your tapped and play it on 2. Does he really want to play Homunculus that bad? Okay, well, it's like if it's not even in your fucking hand, like it just makes literally 0 sense. Yeah, this hand's really bad too. It's really awkward to play with because we have double 5s. Like, the weird thing about that too, I think, is if he has Homunculus, it's better to even just like coin it there. If that was the line he was gonna play for, than to just play it on turn 2. Like, just coin it and have to file for later. Makes no sense. Upgrade is fairly useless here. I think we just play the 3/3 go face. Nobody's touching Druid after the nerfs. I mean, it was already pretty dead in this form, MM, and nerfing Wild Growth and Nourish doesn't help at all. I would say it's arguably the weakest class at the moment. There's not really too much you can do with it. I really don't like how this guy's not like aggressively trying to get his life total lower. It's usually the way they always win against me. Is being able to just play the big cards. Do you slay the Spire in the meantime? That's actually not a bad idea for key times. Could be fun. I haven't played in a while. Like, I still haven't killed the heart yet. Trade. I could upgrade and trade that actually. He can just trade Hellfire, which is pretty bad, but I think that's fine. Then push 14, he would be really low and have to heal. And then he's probably in hero power range, right? Because he takes 3, so he's at 16. Then I push 14, and then he has to heal while developing, and that's unlikely, which means that I probably just win the game. That's why this line is good and why trading is good there. Because if I go face right away, you can just tap and play Moldens for free and that kind of stuff, and we don't want that to happen. Seems bad. Playing Token Druid at the moment. It's kind of hard to do. I respect it though. Mage and Paladin might be the worst? Nah, I don't think so. Okay. I have no Pirate, unfortunately. So if I trade, I go up by 1, so I have 12. 12 plus 6 is 20, definitely not lethal. It's kind of an awkward situation we have now. We want a hero power, but we don't really want to at the same time. So if I go face for 6, we put him at 18. If we hero power, then you can do that kind of weird stuff. So we probably just want to go face and hero power, then bonk after maybe, to make any sense. Going face for 18 is not good enough. That's like, all that I know here is going face for 18 is definitely not good enough. I think we should just tempo this. I think that we should put him at 18. I don't really see the reason of why I would trade that, just leave it. Doesn't really matter. It's like giving him an attack, so then you can like to go face for 2 more before he defiles if he has a 3-drop in hand or something. Try to devolve your board with Soul of Forest Wisp, that's funny. So you're not playing like Aggro Druid, then you're playing like the mid-range one? Okay. With like the 7-mana Jackie Chan card, right? This is probably the hardest matchup for Pirate Warrior right now, by the way. Because you actually, like, you have to think about everything you do, it's really tough. From, like, this guy's position, he doesn't really have to do too much to win, but, like, for us, we have to really think about a lot of different things to get there. Heal card again, Dark Bomb. Trade, okay. Like, playing around the top into 7/7 is really important because we don't have the Shield Breaker card here. Yep. So we kind of just win because like we didn't bust our nut really fast, we traded and we held everything really quickly. Most games you don't have to be that smart to win with this deck, but like that was a very good example of a game where like almost every shitty Pirate Warrior would have lost. Like all. You'll see the flickering, what the fuck was that? I think it's fine against Shaman. Finley is just good on 1 because it beats up totems. Especially Searing. Toxic? Yeah, kind of, dude. I don't really care what cards you run in other decks, like I'll make fun of you a little bit, but if you run bad cards on Pirate Warrior, I'll make fun of you a lot. Thank you, Spike. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Well played.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the 5, man.
have turned our curse into our strength.
Even shaman. I'm switching decks when I lose. I just haven't lost yet, man. Be playing Kingsbane Rogue next, and then Aggro Shaman after. So I'm just like rotating decks. This is good because the specific reason it kills the totems. This could be better than this, but I'm still gonna take the Shapeshift. Jade Claws. Woohoo. Now my cannon dies. Give me a 1-drop, please. So we know 7 and 4 and $5 games. That's a pretty good one, right? I like it. Options, options, options. There's a lot of options, but I think this just makes the most sense. To still have the opportunity to draw 1-drop to go off of this. If I play either of these, I'm kind of in a bad spot. He probably will play a Totem Golem or some shit next turn that I'll want to do this on. Even like Eel, I might do it on, we'll see. But he'll probably have some way to kill this. Or if he doesn't kill it, then develop a big board. Do Canadians celebrate Christmas? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, well thought out devolve. Oh, lucky guy, lucky guy. Actually, like a fine waste of this weapon. I don't really care. Upgrade. Do we really like that? I don't think we really like that. We just do this. It's not very good. Hope he plays 7/7 instead of lightning. 7/7 would be good for us. I think it's lightning though most of the time. He also doesn't hero powered very much, it's just really good for us because then the 0 mana 5/5 comes later on. What the fuck? That card sucks. See you later, alligator. Maelstrom Portal on the way. This one's most likely a wash, to be honest. If we get a 2/3 off of Devolve, we almost always won the game, I think. Anything with 3 health. So the fact that Jade Claws killed the frothing that is really bad. Okay, now you play your 4/4. Ironic Earth and Light. Okay. Let's read that. Then I have to bonk. Let's go cannon. I need a weapon, probably. Really need a weapon. Oh. Played Earth and Might when he had Maelstrom Portal. Made sense. Not. How do I get through that? Let's go 50-50 for this to be good. I think we just take it. If it hits one of these two, we're pretty happy. Oh baby, thank you. Because now I gotta do this. That was like the best opportunity there. I really don't get why he didn't just Maelstrom Portal and trade to clear my board. Because I think if he did that, he would have never lost. But now I magically have a board that he needs to have like some other ridiculous AoE spell to get back into. Radiance Elemental. Earth of Might number 2. Well, it's not an elemental, so that kind of sucks. Why didn't he put it on the Flame Tongue? I don't like that play. I don't think that made much sense, but okay. Let's do this. So okay, I can't hero power if I want to play all these, and I do want to play all these, so we're just going to play these first and see where the cannon shots go. Okay, so that's fine, so we're going to do this. I don't think there's really a reason to play around second portal, to be honest. Like, I think this is just a better play overall. It's like it's a one of, and if he had a lost turn, he would have played it again. So that has to be off the top. Otherwise, we're fine. I think we're fine. It's going well, man. How's it going with you? I've lost 2 games of this deck since rank 4, like 3 stars, by the way. So it's pretty good right now. Don't know what the math is, but tough Sea Giant to play, man. It's a tough one. Tough one. Oh, double Sea Giant. That's a pretty tough turn to do, dude. Hard to think about that, right? It's like, huh. Do I want to play both the Sea Giants in my hand? Yes or no? I can't tell. So I'm 1 off, right? It's the situation we're in right now. We're 1 off lethal. That is a random elemental, or is it? It's a generated thing. So it's a randomly generated elemental off Nimbus because he hasn't played that. Well, I mean, he generated 2 elementals, right? One from Nimbus, one from Earth and Might. So that's an elemental. We know that. He didn't play an elemental this turn, so he can't Kalamos. It's not a thing. Ozark is 1 turn off, which is big. Let's just see if this goes face, because if this goes face, we just win. Okay, that's the only target that I would have hit there, so it's fine. Just go face, put him in 1. Trading just doesn't make any sense. Sorry, not 1, 2. It was 2. I can't count. Math is difficult for me. I was counting the 2 at the weapon. We actually would have been 1 off no matter what, even if it did go face. So that's actually the best hit for us. Top totem, 0 mana 5/5, trade, and then trade the 4/1. So we go bonk, we go boop, and then we win. Cool, good game. This could have all been avoided if he just traded with the Menacing Nimbus and then used Maelstrom Portal instead of being greedy with Earth and Might. Free win for him. Completely capitalized off his 4 plays to win. Cool stuff.